and comment below, apart from if you are the YouTuber called JP, who has basically started some sort of campaign against me.
What's up, YouTube?
Oh, yes. Yeah, that's good.
What's up, YouTube? Hello, this is Frankie Boyle. Not me. I'm not Frankie Boyle, but I will be watching Frankie Boyle. So, yeah, someone commented on one of my videos and said that I should do, I don't know if I can find it. Oh, I don't know. Oh, no. No, I'm not probably going to find it now. But I'll try and find it and put the... I'll try and find it and put it on screen somewhere. And but anyway, he said you should do Frankie Boyle. I basically said that someone was a bit like Dennis Leary, and this guy reckoned that Dennis Leary was shit compared to Bill Hicks and Frankie Boyle, for instance. So anyway, with that rather long, boring, rambling intro, let's just dive right in, literally to Frankie fucking Boyle. Shall we? Shall we?
Well then, let's make even more noise than that and welcome out the one, the only, your own Glasgow, Frankie Boyle! Cheer for Mr. Craig Campbell, ladies and gentlemen!
Oh, I'm 43 and I've got a body like a dropped lasagna. I'm 43 and I now ejaculate with all the force of Mary Berry's icing piper. Women now look at my naked body in the same fearful way that pensioners look at snow. Let's be honest, they're both probably going to break your pelvis. Enjoyed the mass trial of Britain's celebrities like some paedophile Nuremberg. That was good. Stuart Hall got 15 months. The judge said he would have given him 15 years, but he was worried that he'd ejaculate when he heard the sentence. I never get involved in celebrity paedophilia myself. I used to just stand in a corner and watch. I'd simulate the feeling of paedophilia by getting Jeremy Beadle to wank me off with his tiny hand. Savile, man, he had his own TV show.
Tiny.
The other pedos must have been raging. I've got a TV show that makes children's dreams come true. What have you got? A transit van and a big bag of rebels? Fuck off. Made children need a bit awkward now, hasn't it? I have a theory that Savile fucked Pudgy's eye out of its socket. It's the marathons that get me. He's running fucking 2 marathons a week. What's that about? Imagine a wee boy, you've escaped from one of these places where you've been pumped. A children's home or whatever. You run as far as your little legs will carry you, and as dawn breaks, you hide in a ditch, you sleep in a ditch. Night falls again, you run again. You run to the limit of your young endurance, you've run 22, 23 miles. You think, that's it, I'm safe. No, you're not. Jimmy Savile had a paedophilic range of 26 miles. Obviously, the top people in paedophilia for millennia were the Catholic Church. That's why those little cherub angels had to evolve wings to try and fly up and away from the priests. That's why bishops had those big curly sticks to try and get them back down. Got politicians involved in paedophile scandals now. Of course politicians are fucking kids. They kill kids! They kill kids with their decisions every fucking week! Having a go at them for fucking kids is like criticising Sutcliffe on his parallel parking. I honestly believe there are children alive today underneath the floorboards and in the walls of the Houses of Parliament. That's why they all make those mad kind of animal brain noises. Help! Help! We're trapped in the... Here, 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 here. Help! He's going to fuck... Here, here, here. That kind of joke is exactly the reason that the chances of me getting my own TV show are about the same as the chances of someone commissioning a Pakistani version of Don't Tell the Bride. So it looks like we have a Prime Minister who fucks dead pigs' faces.
It got worse.
Allegedly there for the edit. Allegedly, he licks the faces of dead pigs. That has to be an upper class thing, doesn't it? I don't think any working class person has fantasised about putting their cock in a dead pig's head since Raoul Moat died. Those revelations came out called Call Me Dave, which is ironic because that is the last thing that anyone will be calling him for quite some time. What else has been happening? Everyone went nuts about that lion that got killed. I'm not saying it's not sad that a lion get killed. It is. I hate it when you see these photos of big fat American tourists and they've shot a giraffe and they're always wearing camouflage, like giraffes fucking shoot back. All I'm saying is, we've seen exactly the same photos of Americans with dead Iraqis. The only difference is, we know the lion's fucking name. I honestly think if I was an Afghan civilian at the minute, I would get dressed up as a leopard and hope that I got saved by Ricky Gervais. Got the refugee crisis in Cali. These people are frightened as well. Can you imagine how frightened you have to be before the back of a British truck looks like a safe place? They're fighting to get into trucks that drugged teenagers are fighting to get out of. I'm totally pro-immigration. At the same time, I'd like to see a world where an African farmer can live and farm in Africa and doesn't have to try and cross the Mediterranean on a fucking punctured Lilo, then dangle under a lorry for 4 days so that he can get a job handing out lollipops in a nightclub toilet. Also, I've never finished a piss and thought, I could really go a lollipop. I'm in my 40s, I dribble. What I want in a nightclub toilet is someone who'll shake my cock out like a wet umbrella. UKIP have jumped on the bandwagon about all this stuff. Nigel Farage, who to me always looks like a frog trying to escape from a scrotum. He sort of looks, Farage, like that guy down the pub that people buy drinks just to see what he'll say. Get him a couple of whiskies and tell him to phone a Chinese. He came up to Scotland and got chased by an angry mob and hid in a pub. Hid from Scottish people in a pub. It's like hiding from a tiger by dressing up as a fucking antelope. That was in Edinburgh as well. That's the genteel part of Scotland. Edinburgh and Glasgow are very different cities. For example, if you see a guy in Edinburgh walking down the street carrying a golf club, he's often going to play a game of golf.
Okay.
Farage dodged the question of whether he thought Idris Elba...
Oh, God, it's still going on. Oh, right. Oh, I'm so inept at the technology. I'm learning. I'm learning to do. You know, look, my head's going out shot, and it's just crap, isn't it? Um, yeah, he's. I do like Frankie Boyle actually. I haven't really watched that much of his stuff, but you know, obviously he's very popular, and you know, he pops up a lot because he's popular. That's why he pops. He pops up on YouTube and all over the place, and he's good. I'm always impressed. Well, two things. Firstly, he's he makes offensive jokes, but is actually really very left wing, which is good. Which again proves for me, you know, this whole bollocks about woke comedy and all this. That you know, the left wing liberals won't let us make, you know, free, won't let free speech happen because they'll be offended by it. Well, Frankie Boyle is left wing liberal, I guess, and he's really shocking and makes really offensive jokes. So it doesn't really work, does it? And the other thing is, what I really like about him is he's actually quite surreal. He's not just making saying shocking things to get a reaction. He's clever. He's you know, he's clever. He's clever, isn't he? He's clever. I mean, how clever is that?
It's clever, man.
What's he got in here?
How clever is that? Do you know what I mean?
But I mean, he's you know, the Jimmy Savile having a pedo range of 26 miles. Now that's actually quite a surreal joke. It's not just like, oh, pedos, ooh, fucking children. Let's shock the audience. He's good. He's good. He's funny. Well done, Frankie Boyle. He's Scottish. He's got a large beard, as you saw. He also wears glasses, which a lot of people don't realise. And that's pretty much all I've got to say. Thank you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notifications button, and comment below. Apart from if you are the YouTuber called JP, who has basically started some sort of campaign against me. Doesn't like my videos, described me as a sad little man, which is probably true.